official Chapter 2 trailer. Snoop Dogg has taken over the agency. Remix Chapter 2 skins. Mum Spaghetti in the grotto. New Eminem skin. It's like a superhero version. The minigun's back. Minus Meowsle. Oh my goodness. Yo! Ice Spice flying in. Oh man, the Chapter 2 island is back, baby. Look at that, bouncing cars. No. Okay, a little bit of a different setup to see Midas. Look at this. The drum gun. Oh my. Snoop Oh my goodness, the hand cannon is back, boats are back.
Just know you got that. Hey, I gotta ignore
Ice Spice is taking over the shop. How is this real life? Is that the teaser of shoes? We can add shoes to our skins now. Fortnite maybe. Snipers are back.
Look.
Mom Spaghetti.
I'm not taking any chances.
Eminem. What am I seeing? Remix Chapter 2 skins, TNT, No Notion. Meowsles and Midas. Fortnite Remix Chapter 2 is insane.
I'm in town. Yeah.
No way. Did they really just tease that? This is how Laserbeam became the most powerful player in Fortnite. Back in Season 7, Fortnite added the mythic Infinity Blade, and Laserbeam wanted to use it, but with there only being one available per match, it was extremely hard to get. Laser was nailing his drops, landing on the blade first, and despite looking like he was going to get the blade, the enemy players kept on overrunning him. This happened over and over and over, but Laserbeam was not giving up.
Inches away!
And then finally, after hours of trying, this happened. To see Laserbeam becoming the most powerful player in Fortnite, just double tap on the screen and watch what happens. Dr. Doom, carrying on from the live event yesterday, opening Pandora's box. Captain America, Jonesy America, new Prism POI, Meowsles, Mysterio, the X-Men have arrived to help us out. Wolverine Peely, come on. Oh, new Doctor Doom POI. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be insane! Absolute Doom is the name of the season. We've even got early gameplay footage, seeing some of the mythics in action. Oh my gosh, this could be a big one, guys. I'm telling you, this season's gonna be insane. Iron Man mythics. Oh my gosh, dual SMGs. There's so much in this trailer. Are you kidding me? We're going to watch it again and go through all the details so you don't miss anything. Doctor Doom's mythics. Oh my gosh. I haven't been this hyped for a season in a long time. OG Fortnite is back. Check it out. The original Chapter 1 map is available to play for the next 4 weeks. Tilted's underneath me, Salted Springs, Wailing Woods, Loot Lake, you name it. Everything is here, and I am so excited to jump into it. First elimination, baby! Every single week, there'll be a new update that will basically change the map and bring it into the next season, which will go from Chapter 1, 5, and then Chapter 1, 6, and 7, 8, 9, and X. The pump is back in my hand. Oh my goodness, guys. The nostalgia is incredible. Beamed. More beams, bro. This is what the OG assault rifle does. It absolutely slaps people. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to have it back in my hands again. Where is he? Yes! Come on! Is using this controller cheating? Because when I plug into my PC and press these buttons, the controller starts polling at 1000 hertz, reducing the input delay on any of your button presses, but that's not all. If I flick this switch, the triggers turn into digital presses, making you shoot as fast as possible. And pressing this secret button swaps between 3 different profiles, each with their own custom preset buttons for the back 4 paddles. The anti-drift Hall effect keeps your sticks precise and smooth for longer than ever. And to reveal the biggest hack of this controller, just visit this website pinned in the comments or scan this QR code, where you'll find that the Scuff Valor Pro is their cheapest controller ever. It's just $99. How good are your eyes? If you can spot all the differences in these 4 photos, your eyes are perfect. Starting off easy. If you can't spot this, you may need to go and get your eyes checked, but don't worry, it's going to get so much harder. Next up is medium level. This one's a little bit more difficult, but if you really focus and don't get distracted, I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Okay, things are getting tough now. This isn't easy, but I know if you look hard enough, you'll be able to find it, and I hope you do, because this is nothing compared to the next one. Now it's the ultimate test of focus. Impossible level. Only 1% of people will be able to find a difference in this photo. Even if you slightly lose focus or get distracted, you'll never find it. But if you see it, just let me know by clicking the like button and comment where you found it. Fortnite are killing off rare skins, as yet another OG skin is about to return, following on from Epic bringing back Black Widow, who was missing since Chapter 1 Season 8, to Epic brought her back 4.5 years later, destroying her rarity. This also happened with the iconic Renegade Raider, who was gone for 7 years, despite people thinking she physically couldn't come back to the shop. We even got Trench Raider, a very unknown skin that just vanished from the shop for over 1,600 days until out of nowhere, he suddenly returned. And the next super rare skin returning is currently valued at over $1,000 on the black market and will be returning any day now. So go and check your item shop to make sure code Allier is entered for the massive return of Psycho Bandits. Which Fortnite icon are you inviting to your birthday? If you want your party to be crazy, you'll definitely be inviting iShowSpeed, so just click the like button to invite him. But if you want to be gifted loads of presents at your party, then just leave a comment to invite Mr. Beast. To invite any of these creator icons, you can pick one simply by going ahead and following me. And then finally, do all of the above and share this video with a friend if you want to invite the legend Ronaldo to your birthday. Look at this. 80% of people see the horse moving forwards, which means they're dominated by the left side of their brain. And only 20% of people see the horse moving backwards, which means they're dominated by the right side of their brain. But what if I told you I could make the horse move any direction you want? For this to work, you need to focus on the head of a horse, not the legs. And get ready, because as soon as you hit the like button, the horse will change direction. Warning, you are not meant to be seeing these pictures, especially not the last one, because all the images you're seeing above me are actually Fortnite skins coming out in future seasons, chapters, and even future battle passes. When you see a Fortnite skin that you like, let me know by hitting that like button, as in this video we've got some of the best looking skins I have ever seen. These skins are in their concept art stage, which means they've not yet been 3D modeled, but will be coming to the game soon. We've got variations of storyline skins like Dr. Sloan, and even a look at future icon skins. The introduction of new characters that will make up battle passes next year, and even skins that will be key to the deeper Fortnite story that will blow your mind. And remember when I said that that final skin is important? Well, he could be the actual god of Fortnite with his skin literally containing the 0 point. He looks incredible. Just how rare are you? 71% of you have brown eyes. 29% of you watching right now are under 18. 15% of people are over 6 foot. Yay, that's me. Whoa, only 11% of people have curly hair. And only 8% have blue eyes like me. 3% of people are blind. Only 1% of people can write and use both their hands. Only 0.6% of people are millionaires. Hit the like button if you want to be one of the 0.6% of people that are a millionaire. 0.1% of people have an extra finger. Only this amount of people have been struck by lightning. And the rarest people in the world don't feel any pain at all. This is OG Fortnite GeoGuessr. How will I do? Okay, this is risky reels. This should help us loads. Next is some trees. 2 meters away. What the? Where are we? I recognize these houses. Is it these 2 houses here? Oh my gosh. I couldn't have been more wrong. That giant divot is helping me out a lot here. It's right in the middle of the woods. 5 meters, so close. Dude, if you can work this out, you are a Chapter 1 OG. It's got to be near the volcano, right? I think it's right here. 1 meter. Oh, this is easy. Hit the like button if you know where this is too. This is lucky landing. Let's see if we can get this bang on. There. Let's go 0 meters. If you stop blinking, what would happen? After 50 seconds, your eyes go completely completely red. After 2.5 minutes, your eyes feel like they're on fire. And after 5 minutes, I mean, look at that face. That is uncomfortable. After 35 minutes, it feels like someone's tattooing your eye. Wait, someone actually held their eyes open for 1.3 hours. If it'd gone for another 20 minutes, their eyes literally would have started swelling. After 4 hours, you look like this. After 3 days, you start hallucinating. Wait, after 5 days, the pain gets better? After 10 days, you get parasites in your eyes? And finally, after 12 days, you're literally blind. There's a mysterious character roaming the Fortnite island that if you get too close to will simply vanish. He's called the Wanderer, and I want to not only kill him, but become him and find out exactly what happens. As simply shooting him does no damage at all, neither do C4s or boom bows, so we had to get creative. The Wanderer can be found randomly at 6 different locations, but at each location he walks the exact same path. So I lined up a car, shot it to low health, and then exploded it in front of him, and it did damage him. The only issue is Epic coded him to have infinite shield, as they don't actually want you to kill him, but we worked out that if you use a gas canister instead, it will actually deal white health damage. We tried this method a few times, but he bugged out and kept on falling under the map. Then with a super lucky gas canister hit, it dealt enough damage to actually kill him. But what happens when you try and transform into him? Find out, simply double tap the screen, as transforming into him using Mystique's ability turned me invisible. Except when I'm being looked at by other players, they can actually see me. I'm only invisible if they get too close to me, and Epic realized they'd messed up, as just a few minutes after I pulled this off, they patched the game so you can no longer transform into him. These are the biggest fails in Fortnite history, starting with Myth, who was competing in Ninja's $50,000 tournament in 2018, and he was playing well until a poorly timed ramp placement pushed him backwards off the top of a mountain, eliminating him and his chances of winning. Tim the Tatman was playing in the World Cup qualifiers in 2019 and had collected 33 points so far, and with just one more game to go, he was set to qualify. But towards the end of the match, he walked off the top of Polar Peak, knocking himself to full damage. And once, Nick A30 accidentally swore on stream in front of thousands of viewers, even though he's usually family friendly, and the clip went viral for everyone to see. Back in Season 6, Landon was trying to break the world record for the most V-Bucks on an account, and he collected just over 1 million in a few weeks. Then, one day he used custom skins, breaking Fortnite's rules, so they banned his account, taking away his V-Bucks too. Jarvis, we all know that he installed aimbot to use in an actual game of Fortnite for a video, and Epic didn't take kindly to his, banning him from the game forever. And for the biggest fail in all of Fortnite, double tap the screen if you remember Ninja's New Year's event when this happened.
I'm not seeing enough movement.
This is the evolution of every Midas skin in Fortnite, starting off with the original Midas himself, introduced back in Chapter 2 Season 2 as a tier 100 reward, which was so popular, Epic had to bring him back in the form of Midas Rex later in Season 4, which you could get as a part of a last pack, along with the Joker himself and Poison Ivy. But Fortnite didn't stop there, because in Season 7 they introduced Midsummer Midas, a version of Midas that's ready for the summer with shorts and shades. And then just 4 months later, we got Shadow Midas, someone we originally met back in Fortnitemares 2020, but he wasn't actually released as a skin until over a year later, and was quickly followed up by Icebound Midas in Chapter 3, who actually turns everything to ice instead of gold. And then came futuristic Golden Gear Midas in the Anime Legends pack, giving us a cel-shaded version of Midas for the very first time, which wasn't followed by another Midas skin for over 1 year, which is when we finally got the next skin, which is clearly the best of all of the Midas skins, the Goldfish. Which brings us now to the latest version of Midas. Use code ALLIE to pick him up in the item shop. It's Ascendant Midas. Lachlan has stolen one of the rarest skins in my Fortnite locker, because in my spin the wheel video, Lachlan had to complete challenges to win prizes. And the very last challenge in the video was to get a headshot with a sniper, but he only had 1 minute left to try and get it done. Because of the pressure, Lachlan was starting to struggle, so I thought I was in the clear. But that was a massive mistake, because out of nowhere, with only 30 seconds left on the timer, Lachlan managed to clutch up and get a headshot sniper kill, giving him the chance for one more wheel spin. To find out what he landed in, just help me out by entering code ALLIE, as this prize cost me a lot of money. No, don't! What? No! These Fortnite moments changed the game forever. Oh. Summit! First ever Bill fight. Look how high they were.
Let's go, baby!
Oh, L2 spam. Dude, he's auto-aiming through
Oh my
the bush.
god!
What have we got here? Oh, double bump! Oh my god.
90s you can like practice over and
Oh,
over
this is
again.
iconic.
What's a 90? Yeah.
You just
What
build
the
that. You can
hell
do that
was that?
up and down.
I've never heard of a 19 till
Oh,
then
that
as well. Rocket riding. The first ever rocket ride. And then Ninja team killed someone.
Oh my god.
It was
I
by
killed my teammate.
accident,
I killed my teammate. Oh
but
my
they
god.
removed
Give it
team
to me.
killing after that. Oh,
Come on.
Give it to me.
the infinite healing slapping swap spot.
And now we're gonna go for the
this is
greatest
my favorite.
Fortnite win of all
This
time.
is my
Here we go.
favorite. From the
We're
top
coming down
of the
with
sky
one shot.
base. No! Fortnite's rarest pickaxe ever is going to be coming to the item shop, and there's even a way to get it early. As the original FNCS pickaxe was only ever granted to current winners of that season's FNCS, meaning only a few players ever had this pickaxe at one time. But Epic just announced it will soon be coming to the item shop, and I'll be getting it early. Potentially you could too. To find out how, just make sure code ALIA is entered in your shop ready for this incredible axe to arrive. And if you get tickets for the FNCS Pro-Am happening on May the 10th, which I'll be playing in, you get a physical code to unlock it for free. These celebrities are doing their own Fortnite emotes in real life, starting with Marshmallow, who's actually added before the Icon series was even a thing. And the first Icon creator, Ninja, doing his iconic pom-pom dance, which he used to do when he win on stream. Lady Gaga's Rain emote is actually taken straight from a music video with Ariana Grande. And of course, the king himself, Nick A30, dancing perfectly in sync with his Icon emo. Snoop Dogg's Tide emo actually got Epic in trouble, and it's now really rare and won't come back. The super popular Gritty dance, actually created by the NFL player Justin Jefferson as his touchdown celebration. And Bruno Mars worked with Fortnite to create the Leave the Door Open emo. And then there's the unreleased XXX emote that could drop any day, so make sure code ALIA is entered in your item shop. Do you know what animal this is? A crocodile or an alligator? I know there's a way to tell the difference. I can't remember what it is. I'm just gonna go crocodile. No, it's wrong. Oh, look at that. A rabbit or a hare? Surely it's a rabbit. Please be right, please be right, please be right. Yes, we got one right. Is this a turtle or a toy toys? Oh, it's so cute. Why is my brain telling me turtle, but my heart's telling me toy toys? I'm gonna go turtle. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Final one. Is it a wasp or is it a bee? If you think you know the answer, let me know by hitting the like button. It's time for me to lock in my answer. It's gotta be a wasp, right? Yes, let's go. How do you say these words? Let's find out. I would call this a vase. This is a herb, which I would call oregano. Sportswear brand. Here in the UK, we say Adidas. I know people say Adidas. That's just adult. Super simple. I'd say Caribbean. Yeah, Caribbean for sure. Basil. Nice and simple. Tomato. You could say tomato. Now, if you say this word the same as me, let me know by hitting the like button. Are you ready? Huh. These are the rarest things that could happen to you. 1 in 250 chance of having a twin. 1 in 3,000 chance of your house burning down. 1 in 6,000 chance that a flip coin lands on its side. 1 in 10,000 chance of guessing someone's 4-digit password. 1 in 30,000 of being fully colorblind. 1 in 100,000 chance of going to space. 1 in 500,000 of being struck by lightning. 1 in 8 million chance of being eaten by a shark. 1 in 175 million chance that you win the lottery. 1 in 21 trillion chance that a satellite falls to the sky and lands on your head. Hit the like button so it never happens to you. Are there faces behind these Fortnite skins? Hit the like button. We're about to find out. Zadie, pretty sure those glowing red eyes aren't actually hers. What the? It looks absolutely squished. Darth Vader, will there be a creepy burnt face underneath the mask? What? There's nothing. What's behind your green and orange helmet? Let's take a look. The Verge skin. Unless this forehead is not attached to a face, there's got to be something here. Wait a second. Is that Lachlan? Are you okay? I've always wanted to know who's behind the scientist mask. Bro, you got to be kidding me. Okay, Mando, there's got to be a face behind this mask. What's behind there? Nah, this is a joke now. Gingy. This was Laserbeam's original skin that he always used. Is there secretly Laserbeam's face behind this skin? What are we going to find? Oh, what is that? Epic just banned the Wings of Icarus from competitive Fortnite because of an insane game-breaking exploit, which sounds weird because using the wings is normally not a great idea. With everybody trying to deal as much damage as they can, anyone who would use the wings would instantly be lasered out of the sky before they could even get away. Epic even had to recently buff the item, giving full damage immunity to players whilst holding it, and even making the launch time faster. But even with these changes, the wings aren't amazing. And it's not the first time a mobility item's been banned, as recently in Chapter 4, 4, the kinetic blade had to be removed from competitive for an exploit where you could deal over 200 damage simply by disconnecting and then reconnecting your Wi-Fi, but the wings are different. So why were they banned from competitive Fortnite? Well, pro players had figured out a game-breaking exploit that Epic were not happy with, as pro players had figured out that you could infinitely float in the sky with the wings, using this to avoid enemies and also being able to heal off whilst in the air, forcing Epic to ban the wings and even some pro players' accounts. How much damage has Fishstick taken in Fortnite? Starting back in Season 8, when Fishstick was still new, he fought the Ice King and the Prisoner at the same time, and I don't think he won. And for Winterfest, he went fishing and got pulled into the water, freezing him in a giant ice cube, adding 50 more damage. And when the cubes invaded in Chapter 2, Fishstick and his squad were attacked by zombies, dealing at least 150 damage as they somehow managed to survive. Fishstick was also once eliminated by Deathstroke in the DC comics to keep him quiet, taking a total of 300 damage. And just a few seasons later, in the Marvel comics, he was hit by some shrapnel. And although this isn't exactly something in Fortnite, it would have dealt around at 80 damage, bringing Fishstick's total damage counter to this. Building my rarest and most expensive Fortnite locker combo, starting with my pickaxe. I think it has to be the original Season Shop classic, the Raider's Revenge. And for the emote, I've got almost all of them, but Scenario stands out to me as you need to buy a phone to get this one. Moving on to the glider, I've chosen Rotor, one of the hardest to find. You had to buy a special Nintendo Switch back in 2018. Now the back bling, I've gone for the Galactic Disc, another very expensive cosmetic, this one costing over $1,000, coming with the Galaxy Note 9 phone. And finally, time to choose my rarest skin. Out of the thousands I own, which one's the rarest? To reveal it and the total price of my rarest locker combo, simply double tap on the screen. The rarest skin I own is, of course, Renegade Raider. Ninja accidentally went live in 2019 when Ninja was the biggest streamer in the world. He was breaking records with hundreds of thousands of viewers tuning in to watch every single day. But one day Ninja started streaming and everyone was tuning in, but people started to notice that something was very wrong. He wasn't responding to chat, he didn't say anything, and he looked really tired. Ninja always talks to his chat, so people instantly realized something wasn't right. Ninja was completely silent as 50,000 people tuned in to watch, and everyone seeing this was really concerned, with chat even telling him to go back to sleep. Thousands of messages, tweets, and chats were sent trying to ask him what's wrong. It was obvious that Ninja was not meant to be live right now, but the question is, how long was it going to take until he realized? After 15 minutes of this, Ninja finally realized that he was streaming live.
I literally didn't mean to click start streaming.
And it turns out that he was actually just really hungover. That's why he looks so tired. Who's the oldest character in Fortnite? Bunker Jones, he grew out a really long beard and is actually 90 years old. Wolverine is over 200, and since he ages really slowly, you can't tell. That's nowhere near Dr. Sloan, who's almost 900 years old. Since the Imagined Order made her live forever. Thanos is slightly older than this, born over 1,000 years ago. And there's Wonder Woman, also immortal, like Sloan, who's been around for over 5,000 years. Bumblebee from Transformers is even older, at over 12,000 years old. But Optimus Prime top stats, he's been around for over 9 million Earth years. Then there's Beerus from Dragon Ball, who's over 200 million years old, but not as old as Galactus, who's estimated to be at least 1 billion. Who's older than that, you're thinking? Well, Zeus is around 12 billion years old, but there's one character that's even older than any other character in the world of Fortnite. And to reveal who it is, simply double tap the screen, because at an age of over 14 billion years old, it's Silver Surfer.
3.
2.
Let him have it.
Oh! Oh! This is it!
How is it still standing?
What? What? What the? Oh my goodness. What is going on?
Great impact.
Whoa! What the heck? Whoa! Dr. Doom is here! Holy moly! He's massive! Oh my gosh, we're getting destroyed. Not fish sticks! Jonesy? No! No! Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh! She smashed him in the eye! Jeez! Okay, Avengers assemble, people! He is about to go down! The Rift Beacon is holding him strong. And he can't do anything. There's shards everywhere. Rift Beacon energy attacking him. He's so weak. Yes! We did it! Oh my goodness, we defeated him! What? Let's go! Oh my goodness! I can't believe it! We actually defeated Dr. Doom in Fortnite. These are the biggest cheaters in Fortnite's history. Starting with Letwig, who used the giant screens at the Fortnite World Cup arena to see where enemies were, so Epic removed him. Bit like Zachabus, who saw his friend in-game during a tournament, purposely avoided him, and got himself disqualified. Exif got banned back in Chapter 1 after he teamed with others to get free kills to help him qualify for the World Cup. CIA.gov is a famous hacker that targets streamers back in Season 7 by using creative mode in Battle Royale. Repulse God was recently sued by Epic Games because he got another player to qualify for FNCS for him, but the most famous hacker of them all has just been unbanned. To reveal who it is, just make sure code Allier is entered in your icon shop. It helps me out a ton as we're seeing the return of Jarvis. What's the slowest emote in Fortnite? I bet you won't guess it. Starting with Bunny Hop, which is actually the oldest emote on this list, but isn't quite as slow as Zombie Shambles, which is only sold for 1 day back in Chapter 2. And then Office Chariot is even slower, as you're basically just spinning in circles. And there's Strut, which is 10 times slower than the walking speed in game. And the free sing-along emote from Winterfest 2020 is even slower than that. Next is Moonbats, which has only been sold in the shop a few times. And number 4 is Focus, as you're texting and walking, just don't walk into a lamppost. Fishy Flourish, my favorite emote on this list, with an epic song, but you're super slow. And number 2, Snoop Dogg's icon emote, where you only move 1 step per second. So what's the slowest emote? To find out what it is, make sure code Allier is in your item shop, as you literally just shuffle your feet using Icy Wind. Epic are giving out this free skin, but only if you follow these steps. So listen up, as you first need to go to epicgames.com, log into your Fortnite account, and then click on your name in the top right corner and select the account option. Then on the left hand side, click on apps and accounts, and on this page you'll find a new My Disney option. Just click on the connect button and then create or log into your My Disney account. And once connected, simply boot up Fortnite and make sure that you've entered code Allier into the Fortnite item shop, as you'll then instantly receive the Stormtrooper skin on your account. Me and Lachlan are no longer friends, as he's made me lose thousands of dollars. In our most recent video together, he'd complete a challenge and I'd spin the wheel, and at first I didn't lose many V-Bucks, a few thousand here and a few thousand there, but then it got so much worse, with Lachlan winning prize after prize after prize, even winning 100,000 V-Bucks, but that is nothing compared to what ended up happening next. So please, like, seriously, go to the item shop, put code Allier in to help me get even a fraction of the V-Bucks back that I lost, because this ended up happening. A lot of spin.
1
no,
million!
dude, chill
1
off
million!
the million
1 million!
V-Bucks. Chill!
Go!
Chill! Yeah! It is here, the brand new Allier Scuff controller. Introducing the new Allier chromed graffiti design, featuring all the best Scuff controller features like remappable back paddles, customizable thumbsticks, digital tap triggers, and more. This is truly the best controller to improve your game. The new Allier Scuff controller is available right now. Head on over to scuff.co/Allier for more information. This illusion will mess with your brain and mind. You have to try it. For this to work, just tap the like button, and once you've done that, stare at the cross in the center of the screen and do not look away. wait. In a few seconds time, celebrity faces are going to start appearing on screen. Keep on staring at the cross, and the longer you stare, the more weird their faces get. You start to see big eyes, small noses, weird warped faces. But the funny thing is, if you look away from the cross, all their faces are normal. These are 5 of the craziest Xboxes that actually exist. Like this Thor-inspired Xbox console. At first glance, it just looks like his hammer, but it's actually a working Xbox. At first glance, it looks like a normal Xbox console, but it's actually a Gucci Xbox, the most expensive console, costing $10,000. Now, I love Sonic, and this Xbox looks awesome, but the controllers are covered in fluff. It's only going to make you worse at games, surely. This Xbox is so custom, it doesn't even look like a console. Inspired by the weapon you can find in Far Cry 6, this is actually real, although a little bit ugly. And my favorite of all time, an Audi R8 Xbox, my favorite car as a console. If you want this, hit the like button. It's finally back. When the clock hits 0, one of the rarest items in Fortnite will return to the shop after 1,500 days, and I brought it back. After Epic approached me to create an OG Allier locker bundle that could include 3 items, I knew it had to be the skin that I used back in Chapter 1, the finger gun emote that created that viral meme, leaving just one more slot to bring back something truly OG. If you pick up my bundle, all that I ask is that you click the support a creator button and put in code Allier, and with just a few seconds left before the item shop updates, double tap the screen if you're excited. 3, 2, 1, the Rift Rock is back. I became the first person in the world to get a Victory Royale on a Game Boy, which came out 21 years ago. I had to import a special device from Japan for this to work, as we dropped into Mount Olympus to get as much loot as possible, and started by boxing up some enemies, taking down a few players, which was not easy on this thing, as we moved towards Nitro Dome, where I managed to get some more eliminations on the Game Boy using the console's tiny screen. It's actually 95% smaller than the screen that I usually play on. As me and my teammate Roki entered into the top 10 with a total of 11 eliminations so far, with some thanks to a boss car, which we all know gives you some really easy eliminations, bringing me to the final enemy. There was only one way to win. Double tap the screen if you want me to 360 the final enemy, which is exactly what I did, meaning that Lachlan thinks he has one of the best skin collections in Fortnite, including banned skins. So I took a look at his locker, and whilst he does have some super rare skins like the Renegade Raider, I discovered he's missing some of the rarest skins, like Aerial Assault Trooper, which I also don't have. Lachlan didn't pick this up back in Season 1, and now it's never coming back, just like Major Glory, an FNCS skin from Chapter 2 that he missed and will never be able to buy again. And while Lachlan does own some exclusive skins like Galaxy and Iconic, he's missing one of the most popular, Wildcat. But his locker still includes some of the rarest skins in the game, including the original Paradigm, last seen in the shop over 1,600 days ago, and Singularity from Season 9, one of the hardest secret skins to fully unlock. Along with Battle Pass classics like Black Knight, Lachlan even unlocked the Mr. Beast umbrella and almost fully gold Peely from Chapter 2. But Lachlan also owns 2 skins that I don't have, including Prodigy, a PlayStation Plus exclusive from 2018 that I forgot to claim, and a banned skin that Fortnite will never bring back, Rue.
সবে তিনটে সেকেন্ড ইয়ারে পড়ি
সেকেন্ড ইয়ারে এখন ক্লাস 9 এর পোলাবেন প্রেম করে মামা মায়া তো অস্থির এক্সকিউজ মি আপু এক্সকিউজ মি আপনার নামটা যদি বলতেন একটু
শুনেন বেঞ্চ সাহেব আমার বন্ধু জিসান ঠিক আছে আপনার বান্ধবীরে
শুনো মারি নাই তো শাসন করছি ভালো লাগে না একটু মারতেই পারি তাহলে কিন্তু খুব খারাপ হয়ে যাচ্ছে তুই রবিল নামে সুন্দর একটা রিক্সা ডাক ভাবি চিনিকে আমার বন্ধু জিসান দিচ্ছে প্লিজ ভাবি আপনি একটু নেন প্লিজ ভাবি দেখেন ভাবি বন্ধু ধরে না আবার কল দে এই এই দুলাভাই সামনে থাকলে যে সালাম দিতে হয় আপনি শিখাই নাই তোরা
যে কোচিং এর সামনে যে গুন্ডাটা দাঁড়িয়ে থাকে আমার তো মনে হয় পড়াশোনা সব বন্ধ করে দিবে
আমি তোর প্রেমের গল্প সাকসেসফুল আমার কথা বিশ্বাস কর আমি শুধু একটু প্রেম ভালোবাসাতে আমি শুধু ওরেই চাই বাবা আমি শুধু ওরে পালি হবে
ওকে আমি আপনাকে ভালোবাসি আচ্ছা আপনার কাছে একটা প্রশ্ন
হায় হায় খাইছে করছোটা কি তুমি?
তুমি একটা ভিডিও কল করে পাঠাও প্লিজ প্লিজ। কবে আমগো দেখা
কোচিনটা কি এটা আব্বার লগে এমন চিপা মাইটা দিয়েছেন? ও কেমন খানদান বউ?
তারপর তো ভয় কাঁচে মুচু খায়া গেছে গা, তারপর আবার দুর্নাম করতে হইব। এই তোর কি তোর দামি ফোন?
আইসে বাপ জান রাইতে ঠিকঠাক মতো ঘুমাইছে তো নাকি বাসায় গিয়া আব্বা জান রে কইবেন
কি করছো যেটা তুই বাজার রে বাজার যাও চুইছে আজকাই করছে
সম্মান সব পাঞ্চার করে দিছে।
মাগার দোষ আমারও আছে, আমি একটু বেশি বাড়াবাড়ি করে ফেলছি। চলো না আমরা বাড়িতে ফিরে যাই।
তুমি কি পাগল হয়ে গেছো নি? এটাই আমার বাড়ি এখনতে।
চৌধুরী সাহেবের সাথে আমি কি কথা কইছি? তুমি কোনো কথাই কই নাই কে? সাজান তোমারে কইলো এত
দিচ্ছেন, হ্যাঁ দিচ্ছেন না? এলা বাইরন আমার বাড়িতে বাইরন।
একবারে হাসা করছেন আব্বাজান। আপনার পোলার এই বাড়ি কোনো ওই বিতলামি করলে আমি তোরা গাড়াই, কিন্তু ভাবলাম আপনাকে একমাত্র পোলা গাড়াইলে আবার দিলে চোট পাই।
দিতাছো তুমি?
শোনো, তোমাগো খানদানে যেমন কিছু নিয়ম আছে, আমাগো খানদানেও আছে।
এইসব ফাত্রা নিয়ম কেউ যেন জানবার না পারে, মনে থাকবো তো? তোর যে নতুন বাবি
কালকে সারা রাত তোমার আমি কল দিচ্ছি।
সারা রাত? তাহলে আপনি শুনুন আপনার ভালোবাসার মানুষের অতীত বর্তমান। পাগল কোন একদম ঠিক হয় না, ওনার ব্যথা লাগে নাই?
ব্যথা তো বেশি তুই।
তুহিনের ব্যথা লাগছে না?
বন্ধু তুই চিন্তা করিস না রে, ভাবির মন ঠিকই গলে যাবে।
ভাবির মন তো ঘুরবে কিন্তু
আরে না না না,
সম্ভব না। গাড়ি ঘোড়া তো
হঠাৎ আমার বাসার নিচে কোনো জমি দরকার?
তুমি কি আজকে কোচিং এ যাও নাই? সুন্দর মতো যাবি, ভাবির নামটা জিজ্ঞাসি। আর শোন, ভালো মতো কথা কবে, ভাবি লাগে খালি থাপড় আর চাপাবাজি, এই বাদে আর কিছু পাচ্ছস? বুকিং মানে বুকিং, তুমি আমার আমি তোমার, বুকিং দিয়ে দিছি ফাইনাল।
আমাকে বুকিং দিছে মানে আমাকে কে বুকিং দিছে দোস্ত?
তোর যে আশিক আছে না, এখন তো আমার পিছনে লাগছে।
আমার তো অনেক ভয় লাগতেছে দোস্ত। এই যে আস্তে আস্তে সব মানুষ জানবে, তারপর আমার ফ্যামিলিকেও জানাই দিবে। আর আমার
এন্ড বেস্ট অফ লাক ফর ডক্টরশিপ। আমি দোয়া করি তুমি যেন একজন ভালো ডক্টর হও।
আমার কাছে জিনের বাচ্চার নাম্বার আছে। জিনের বাচ্চা
করতে চাস নাকি ইটিস পিটিস করতে চাস? হ্যালো বন্ধু, আমার রোদে দিছস?
এই তো দিছি তো।
ঠিক মতো রোদে দিছস?
কি শুনতে চান? আমি আপনাকে ভালোবাসি?